how'd you get here?
We're back to war. This is what war feels like, Sonic. I'm sorry. I know I started off the video with one of the most overused jokes that the community has about this game. It's war, Sonic. It's not supposed to be happy rainbows everywhere. It's sad, it's evil, it's angry. I do think this game has some very overly edgy lines. And I kind of love them sometimes. Like, if the delivery was even, like, if they even tried on the delivery, or if they, like, popped out in a cutscene and it felt like they earned the right to do that, you know, it would be great if the story was actually even remotely good and they earned the right to throw out some dog water lines. You know, I think that'd be a win at the end of the day. But, you know, you win some, you lose a lot for this game. It is what it is. Oh my god, this is another one of the examples that everybody uses. Hold on. Let me show you something, gang. If you're a real classic Sonic fan, you'll realize that there's a huge drop here, and if you roll down it, you don't gain a whole lot of speed. I should have been able to make that, but I didn't, and you know why? It's because the physics are borked. They're borked. I feel like they fixed that at some point, though, because I swear to God, when this game came out, I remember there being footage of you rolling down that hill, and you would just not make it up that tiny-ass loop. That tiny-ass ledge, you would just... It would cook you. Classic Sonic could not go fast enough. But maybe I'm just misremembering? I don't know. Is it this one? Wait, hold on. Maybe? No? Okay. But you are starting to notice in, like, the level design a little bit. In these sections where, in an original classic Sonic game, you would kind of notice... that, you know, momentum would take you through those sections. Like in the original Chemical Plant, you would see that, like, oh, there are these really cool things that momentum's gonna take me through, and it'll be sick, and it'll be awesome, it'll work great if I just roll. They put a bunch of little boost panels in there just to make sure that you don't get fucked, and... I don't know, obviously it's showing off that there's an issue with the movement system, and the level design is not really designed to, you know, have classic Sonic navigate these things very well or very easily, because they're designing levels like classic Sonic can actually move in a way that he can't, and whatever. This is not one of the worst levels. It could be so much fucking worse. It's just, this was one of the ones that if you were a Sonic fan, if you remember early in this game's release, everybody talking shit about it, you would see this footage all the time about, like, they ruined him. And you know what? They did ruin him. This is what war is like, classic Sonic. They take away your momentum and you're just not fun to play, even in the slightest. This is what war is like. They killed my boy. I also think this is kind of what started, like, the Mickey Mouseification of classic Sonic a little bit, where they sucked away my boy's sauce. He is no longer a saucy motherfucker. He just kind of exists, and as like this little cute creature. And you know, honestly, I think it works sometimes. I think in Superstars they really nailed that aesthetic. I actually do like that a lot. But here he just kind of looks fucking whatever. I mean, all the characters just kind of look whatever. I don't think there's any character in this game that looks especially, I don't know, sauceful, like they have any form of sauce. It is what it is. Oh, this is, one of those really cool bosses that they do where you, just run in a straight line. This is the Boost Formula boss fight, except now you get to do it with the Avatar, a really cool best friend. You're really not gonna ever run into a situation, I feel like, where the Avatar is super useful in these stages. I'm not saying he's... I don't know. It's fun. It's really cool to have a moveset with, you know, Boost Formula Sonic that isn't just the huge, especially in a game like this where they kind of remove a lot of the movement that made Boost Formula Sonic have a little more fun to him. You know, no drift, and I think that's kind of it. What else did they remove? No Lightspeed Dash? Yeah, no Lightspeed Dash. So those are the two big ones. But I get that. Like, I think it's cool to have you have just a little bit more sauce with this character after they removed some of his prior sauce, but I don't know. I don't feel like it does that much especially when you kind of need to rely on the boost so heavily in fights like these. This is some of the most lazy fucking placement of these things that I've ever seen in my life. You can get them in one go around because they know that if you play this fight well enough, you can fuck this guy up in 2 seconds. Because I think if we do this, hold on. Fuck him up, you can do this, bam. And when he goes down, I think you can actually get another homing attack on him. I think? No? Never mind, I lied. Maybe it's because he was going into phase 2. I don't know how this fucking thing works. I don't know if you can tell. I've played this fight. This is my 3rd time playing it now, and I've only played it because I was recording it 2 times, so I do not give a fuck about this fight. I remember these fights just like going by and I'd be like, yeah, well, you know, they happened. And that's so unfortunate, because like, I don't know, dude, Frontiers showed us what truly could have been all these years ago. If we actually had sauce in any of the Sonic fights that we've seen in the past few years. Okay, high key, I think the Generation fights were not bad, but I also kind of like, I think they lacked a little bit of sauce, man. Like, they're not all that interesting. I feel like the classic Sonic fight where you fight against Metal Sonic is really cool. I like that one. And then the rest of them are just kind of whatever, man. Like, I don't know, but all of the Boost Formula Sonic boss fights except for maybe Silver were like, or whatever. You know, like, I just don't think we won that much with that. I know a lot of people are actually, they kind of gassed that up a little bit. I think that's one of the weaker parts of Generations, and I don't think it really matters, because when has anybody sat down and been like, oh boy, a Sonic boss fight, yes, I'm so excited! Like, Frontiers, maybe? Like, that is the only time I can remember playing a Boost Formula Sonic game and being excited for a boss fight. Respectfully. Like, they just don't know how to cook with it. They didn't know how to cook with it until Frontiers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fellas. Maybe you're gonna hate me for this. Maybe you're gonna unsubscribe and say, everyone needs to boycott this Sonic creator who has doo-doo dog water opinions. And, like, that's okay. Who is gonna put a fucking bangs on their character? That is the ugliest... I have never seen anything uglier. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, if you have blonde bangs on your little freak creature, back off. Back off. Send me pictures. I really do want to see it. I think it'd be really funny, but back off. You don't have a leg to stand on in this debate of if this game is good or bad. You clearly have bad taste. So that's where I'm at with that. Be better. There are these things. I kind of don't ever use them, but hey, we're here. We might as well. We have a few extras that we can do. Flying Pod. Yeah, there's a bunch of little extra stages you can do. This is one of the few Sonic games where I have looked at these extra stages, I've played like 2 of them, and I've immediately been like, yeah, I'm alright. And just never gone for unlocking any of them ever again. It's also not great that, I love that. It's also not great that you kind of have, I don't know, like, an annoying way to unlock these stages. Okay, it attempts to make a lot of replay value by being like, you have to go back through the stages and get the big fuck you rings and whatever. It's like, I don't want to go back and play through a stage and go through all these different, like, ways of collecting things. I should have expected there to be a bottomless pit. I kind of don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god, too early. It's because there's delay on my capture card. Just ignore it. I'm also getting lag. You're probably not seeing the lag because you're watching it through later, and you know, it probably looks like a smooth 60 FPS, and if it doesn't, I have to figure that out. Oh my god, guys, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm not usually like this. You try recording something. You try fucking recording something. Don't drop that shit on me. Bastard. Fuck out of here. You're not special. Alright, whatever. That's what they're like. I'll do the other one too, because I unlocked it. Like, if I unlock them, I'll play them. But I, am definitely not going to go out of my way for them. I think that is, not something that I am going to actually, try my hardest to do. They're all very just one note. Like, they are pretty much just the worst stages in Sonic Colors, but shrunken down even more. So, like, not a big win. Not a big one, in my opinion, in my book. Where's the other one? There was another one, I swear. This one, oh my god, Vanish Panels, ooh! I don't know if they have any secret stages for Classic Sonic. I don't think they do. Classic Sonic feels like a very last-second, last-minute inclusion. So I feel like he, I feel like he got the short end of the stick, thank fucking God. I'm glad they kept him in the closet, bro. Keep that freak where he belongs. I didn't mean it. Okay, that I can realize, I understand how that could come off really bad. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, it's like an embarrassing child. Like a child that goes outside, with like a Minecraft shirt that says, I'm a gamer. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Moving on, I didn't mean it, and you know I didn't mean it like that. Put him, he's embarrassing. I'm just digging a hole deeper for myself. I feel like there's just no winning in that scenario. I just fucked it up really bad. I don't know why I got so scared. I thought maybe this was a game where I could jump over the spring and do something cool, but no. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just run straight. I don't know why I tried to do something or react to anything. They just want you to run straight. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my God. Not only did I fuck up that stage crazy, I still got an S rank. But I also created a massive, something that sounded horrible. Something that sounded absolutely terrible. I'm sorry, gangsters. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, and you know I didn't mean it. Moving on. Just drop it. The more you harp on it, the worse it gets. All right, moving on. Mission. Wow, I really don't care. Where's the next stage? Where's the next stage? Not that one. Hold on. Guys, there's something really cool I can do. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong number. Take me out. Take me out. There's a mission system too. I don't fucking care. Take me away. Take me away. Is it this one? No, that takes me to the avatar. This one. No, that's I just pressed the one to take me to the avatar again. This one. Oh, this one. Beautiful. Okay.
Next one, Guardian Rock. Let's go.
I don't remember this stage actually. Oh, never mind, I do. It's just, it's another one of the Green Hill fucko stages. It's so unfortunate that Sonic Team has this fascination with this aesthetic. Just drop it already. Just like, no, I don't know, no one likes this shit. And when people notice it, that, like, don't really play Sonic, they'll be like, oh, it's that one stage from Sonic 1. Cool. And then they'll never notice it again. But if you do an actually cool aesthetic that's like new and, you know, kind of cool in its own right, people will be like, oh shit, this is sick. Like, this is a really cool aesthetic. This looks so cool. And then they'll just like that game for the aesthetics it has instead of being like, oh, it harkens back to this game that, I don't know. Sonic fans don't even like Sonic 1 that much. I like it. I mean, I think it's a fun game. I think the level design's pretty fun in that. I'm not one of the Sonic 1 haters. Don't kill me, guys. Let me live. Let me live. But, like, Sonic fans don't even like that one that much. And then, you know, non-fans aren't really getting that much out of it other than being like, oh, it's the Sonic aesthetic. Wow. It's the exact same aesthetic they've been using for the last 3 games. Wow. No personality. Wow. Like, fuck. Stop it. You're not getting any... Sonic Team, you're not winning with this. You're not... Oh, my God. I keep forgetting the double jump is gimped like fucking crazy in this game. It's... Okay. Forces still has, like, mid-movement, I think, when it comes to, you know, I don't know, the general boost formula catalog. It's not the best movement. I think that you can do some really cool stuff with it, especially after the updates, and I think that just brought it to a whole new level for me. But it still is using the same engine that made this game, and this is some of the stiffest movement you have possible. Like, it is, the midair movement is really stiff, and that makes it so that the double jump, which is supposed to allow you to kind of like, I don't know, not suffer from like mistakes when you're going really, really fast, you don't actually get that much out of it. You don't get that much out of it for the Avatar, you don't get that much out of it for Modern Sonic. It's just like, if you make a mistake, if you accidentally throw yourself in a direction that you didn't want to and you try to go backwards a little bit, you have to, like, call that shit immediately, or else you're fucked. Or else you are mad fucked. Like, you just can't recover from it. So, I don't know, like, what they were cooking with this. The movement is ass. Okay, from what I understand, this could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that Hedgehog Engine 2 is built off of the Lost World architecture. I don't know if that's true, I don't know if that's correct. I could be wrong, I could be right, I don't know. But if it is right, I definitely see it. I definitely see it, because that was the start of the double jump being gimped and I feel like, I don't know, something about the movement, the way momentum is retained, which didn't really feel like a massive issue in that game because the platforming was more of the focus rather than, I don't know, the go fast boost formula level design. The way the momentum is retained feels the same, if that makes sense. Like when you hit the ground, you lose all momentum. Didn't really notice it that much in, you know, Lost World, because there was a really cool spin dash, and when you hit the run button, you could pretty much just keep moving immediately. But when it comes to a game like this, where your only movement option on the ground is really like boost, and that's it, it is way more noticeable. I guess you can also slide, and that technically is a faster way to gain speed when you hit the ground. That doesn't feel good. Like that, I don't like that tech very much, and I also don't know if it works. It might be one of those things where it's like, when Frontiers dropped, and everybody was spamming boost, and they were like, hold on. Hold that thought. I love Network Terminal. When people were just spamming boost over and over and over again because they thought it was faster because it looked faster, but it was actually the exact same speed, so it was just making your fingers hurt. Like that type of beat. I love this stage. This is one of the coolest stages in the game. Hold on. I'm gonna keep retrying until I get this starting bit. I fucking love this stage. I think even amongst other stages in the Sonic canon, no, I want to try to get this. I mean, I'll go this way too. If this doesn't work out in the next 2 retries, I'm just gonna kind of go. But like high key, when you get this shit, it feels so nice. Now you have to kind of be a little more careful. You have to be a little more careful with it. I do think, hold on, if we go this way, do the double jump. Oh, get this. I remember this now. Bam, boost over here. Try to get on the rail. That's okay. That's the skip I like doing. This has so many cool alternate pathways because it's just an open stage. It's a very open stage. So there's a lot of ways you can go, and I think you just win so much in this. Okay, so you can't double jump after that. If you do an air boost, you're locked into it. No double jump. This isn't no Frontiers bullshit where it gives you all the moves, whatever. You gotta lock in with this. I don't remember how to move in this game, like, at all. Come on. Oh, they're so close. Okay. I remember I said 2 retries. Guys, give me a minute. Just give me... Don't leave mean comments. Don't leave mean comments. I know you. I know you. Don't leave mean comments. I'm not here for it. Oh my god, I'm so close. If I don't get it high key, I'm gonna do an entire video where I try to get a good run on this. I'm not even joking. I opened this shit and now I feel locked in, bro. I feel locked the fuck in. I can get this easy. There we go. Oh my god, I love that. Now, I don't really care about the rest of the skips. There are some pretty cool things that you can do. Like if you... Oh my god, these things. If you actually jump on this, the top parts are actually rails. It doesn't really make you go any faster, but it's cool. So I like it. But I just love that skip. And then you go through this area. And honestly, this 2D section is one of the most solid 2D sections in the entire game. Because you can do this, and if you play your cards right, you can actually land in the little boost panel thingies that'll do cool shit. And then you can slide through all this shit. Look at this. Bam. Alternate pathway. It's so fucking cool. If they just designed every Sonic level like this, and they made it only Sonic levels, it would be so good. If they just completely nuked classic Sonic and kept the avatar, sure, like it's cool, whatever, and just made all of the Sonic stages designed like this, even if they're short, because this is still a short stage, it would still be a massive win. Like, this is such a cool stage. I love it. Even this kind of, like, weird mechanic where it'll shoot you down if you go through the goop or whatever, it still works really well, and I like it a lot. But, like, oh my god, dude. It works, it works. Okay, that won't take me anywhere. I have to go here, so I can go down like this. Oh my god, I love this stage. I love this stage. I did run this stage a lot. Like, I fucking love this stage so much, I ran it all the time. Like, I don't know, dude. I always see people running this stage when they talk about, I really like Frontiers. Or Forces. Fuck! I don't know. my fault. And then you can do this. Oh my god, whatever. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't do that. It's okay, it's okay. It's not the perfect run. It's really not the perfect... Oh my god, it's really not the perfect run. Oh my god. I still like this stage, though. But we gotta get a move on. We gotta get a move on. I kind of don't care about getting a perfect run on this part of it. Not like I'm hating or anything. It's just like, it's not where I get the joy from it. I love the first open 3D section. It's so fucking good. If you give me an open 3D stage, I'm gonna find a way to break that shit. Sonic fans, we'll find a way to break that shit. We'll find a way to skip things, we'll find a way to boost through shit. If you show us the alternate paths, we'll make it work. And then you can do this, bam, bam. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I love that stage. It's so good. Oh my god, it's just so good. It's so good. Network Terminal is one of the only stages I will run back through. It is so fucking good. This, and then the, second Sonic stage in the game, I think, are pretty good. What was that? The egg, the egg, Death Egg thing. Whatever, the Death Egg one, where it's really cool and you're out in space and the visuals are sick, and the opening first area is really cool, and then you can do some fun stuff. Man, this game does some stuff to me when it's fun. This is why I think this game is mid. I will hate this game for fucking hours. Well, not hours, it's not that long. I will hate this game for stages upon stages upon stages. And then a stage will pop up and I'll be in love again. But then we gotta go to Death Egg, and this one's okay. I mean, this is one of the least annoying classic Sonic stages, but it hurts me. Flip-flopping between great, mediocre, and then bad. Whatever. I'm gonna get to this on the next episode, but I'm cutting it here. I'm cooked. I can't go to Death Egg after what I just experienced. It's not fair. It's not fair to me.